I, Credo Vusamazulu Mutwa, am the soul's time-penetrating eye. I see through ages, through time and space. I see great empires rise and fall. I scan and scroll backwards and forwards through human history, seeking patterns, distilling algorithms, revealing the medicine of true sight to those who desire it.
Nkulunkulu, Kamada, Velingani. How is it that when a great human dies, all that remains is the eye? The way he, she, we see the world, the way he, she, we saw the world. Were we blind? Were we awake? Were we conscious? With the passing of the great Credo Vusamazulu Mutwa, we have lost a human library. We have lost a human database. We have lost a century of Zulu learning, thought, and knowledge. 100 years of Afro-consciousness. If only we were connected, we could have uploaded Bab Mutwa's consciousness onto a cloud. His mind could have reached the greatest thinkers, healers, storytellers across space and time. An entire universe of knowledge, alive, online. Vusamazulu Mutwa, Thokoza Mdumdala. Are you here to honor the dead? High Isalusi Mutwa wrote in My Children to avenge the misunderstandings between our people when he took a blood oath in 1960. He also sought to avenge the death of his betrothed, who was shot in the back in the Sharpeville massacre. Mutwa's Soweto home was also burned to the ground in 1976 because the youth thought he was an Olympic or Umtagati, because he shared the sacred Umlando in his book, which was written to open the eyes of those who might see through the lies constructed by white racist ideology, so that white people could see through their blinding privilege. Stop. Do not cry. We are here to comfort you by activating your sight. Do you see empire, war, conquest, massacre, genocide, control, exaltation, advancement? Upon what exoneration do these stand? Now open your eyes wider. Do you see what's on the other side? The underbelly. What is teeming there? Is it defeat? Is it death? Is it subjection, humiliation, poverty? Name what you see. Acknowledge what is in front of you. Only then will your tears begin to dry.
I am here to learn how to see.
Are you ready to travel through time and space, to understand your history? To know the future, you must know the past.
I'm ready.
I am the hewer of wood.
And I am the drawer of water. I see now how the eye of Re Mutwa is the extension of the oldest African goddess who lives in the eye of the great Egyptian god Ra. The eye is also the womb that birthed the world. I was blind, but now I see. How we share the burden of history. What is the trouble with whiteness that refuses to see the truth of others, as if by viewing yourself as a unique individual, you are completely separate and disconnected from others? Do you not understand that your refusal to see the suffering of those whose backs you step on to advance your interests? Can you not see that it's the rope of oppression? The same rope that is around my neck is joined to yours that goes around your neck.
As if racing harder and faster against time, you'll win the upper hand. You see, the thing about traveling through time and space is not about traveling outward to conquer the universe. It's about traveling inward. Then you will understand yourself and see yourself better.
I spy with my virtual eye how power and wealth are built on blindness. I spy why, with my eye, why white power becomes enraged when you investigate the deep, dark underbelly and the process of their so-called progress that resulted in the first industrial revolution, and then the second, and the third, and the fourth. The wealth that was built on the triangular trade of the buying and the selling of black bodies. I see why white capitalism would rather gouge out its eye than investigate and look at the processes, the procedures, the ways and the manners of what they accumulated, and when they fly with their wings of racism and classism and exploitation. And I see how the gods of Silicon Valley built their wealth on all of those three.
As if by refusing to see the interconnectedness of the three, by disagreeing vehemently enough, you think it will just go away?
Oh, I see. If you blind yourself hard enough, then the truth will just disappear.
You know, Credo Muto became an outcast because he shared the Zulu secrets of oral mythology. And he did this precisely to bridge the paralyzing blindness between black and white, day and night, left and right.
Refusing to see is a deliberate self-stunting act. And why? Because it's more comfortable. Ignoring the empire's underbelly garners a sort of peace for yourself and with those who rule. But that doesn't mean that your ill-informed opinion is right. Why close your mind to learning? Why close your eyes to seeing, to being awake?
Are you ready? Let's go back to the future. We're in the second industrial revolution. We have electricity. It's 1878, the invention of light bulbs.
But are we enlightened?
Yeah, Jabula.
The second, the first, The first industrial revolution, slavery, morphed into the second industrial revolution, colonization.
Yes.
1884.
That's okay.
The scramble for Africa.
In the third industrial revolution, we have telephones, computers, and behold, the internet, the World Wide Web.
But where is Anansi, the gun spider god of Indaba, weaving her web of connectivity?
Ubuntu, Abantu, a digital revolution. No, instead, a digital divide.
Now at the dawn of the fourth industrial revolution, we have tantalizing new shiny toys that breach the boundaries of digital, biological, and physical. The world shudders because of the distant rumble of disruption.
Virtual reality, augmented reality, 3D printing, gene editing, quantum computing, rising inequality, artificial intelligence threatening job security.
But the titans of Silicon Valley tell us it's okay. Don't worry. Just give us your data. Cambridge Analytica. My data equals your weapon of war. You're going to make the world a better place? Really? Thanks for Trump and Brexit. Oh, and we hear you've solved the problem of mass unemployment. Hurrah! Everyone can go on permanent holiday.
Hallelujah! A universal basic income.
Kurzweil predicts that by 2030, we will inject nanobots into our bloodstream. We will live and see in virtual reality.
Deus ex machina. God will emerge from the machine.
Really? The singularity? And all these lies while they own my future. Just like a bad TV advert. The Homo Deus of Silicon Valley are already very busy colonizing our futures.
Perhaps what we really need is a new pantheism to save the planet. A new singularity informed by black quantum futurism. Deus siva natura, quantum ubuntu. We are all particles, atoms, neutrons, and protons spinning in infinity, orbiting around one another for all eternity. May all beings awaken and be free. The only way we can fix the future is by seeing each other eye to eye. Achille Mbembe warns of a planetary turn. The destiny of our planet will be played out to a large extent in Africa. This planetary turn of the African predicament will constitute the main cultural and philosophical event of the 21st century. Africa represents the last frontier of capitalism. Keep your eyes open, Indaba, my children. Do not let history repeat itself.
Sihlahla sinenyanda ezuluye babu. Sihlahla sikamevana sinenyanda ezuluye babu. Sihlahla sikamvulana sinenyanda ezuluye babu. Sihlahla sikamatiwane sinenyanda ezuluye babu.